Hey planner friends, I am here with the last part of my 2020 setup series, pretty much. This part is going to be all my social media for all of my businesses. So if you are not familiar, I am Kay with Plan with Kay, and I'm so excited you're going to be here. I am a photographer. I own a photography studio, so weddings and newborns. I also own a mentoring business with my best friend. Then I own an Etsy shop called Plan with K that does all the stickers and all that kind of stuff. And now I am obviously running this YouTube channel. So I have lots and lots of stuff to plan for 2020, and I want to get a hold of it. 2019 was kind of like a fly by the seat of my pants, and I just don't like it that way. I definitely love to have things scheduled out a month in advance, and I just have not been doing that. I preach it to all of my people, and because I have picked up several ventures this year, I just didn't have my ish together. So let's try and get that all together and get this social media tracker set all up, and the social media planner, I should say. Also, if you have not seen the rest of my setup for 2020, definitely click right here. I'll have the full playlist because, like I said, I did break it down into at least 3 or 4 videos at this point, because these videos were getting very long. I think the first setup was almost 40 minutes. So I didn't want to bore you guys. And if you weren't interested in like the fitness part of my planner, you didn't have to sit there and watch it or skip it or anything like that. So hopefully that worked a little bit better for you guys. So let's get started. As you can see, I do have these dashboards. I do have new tab dashboards, whatever you want to call them, on their way to me. They just haven't made it. I decided I was going, instead of like, I made this one. This works great, but I am going to get something a little bit different. I'm changing my tabs up top. I will show you guys that hopefully next week when those come in. But this is the social media part of my planner. I was using, let's show you, last year, this is not March, this is actually like October, September, yeah, September, I think. I was just using things that I had. So I had an old 2018 planner, here we go, 2018 planner that I just redated and put everything down. So you'll see, like, I did November. I was starting to track things, but I didn't get past, honestly, when we had a puppy. He kind of took over our lives a little bit. But in December, I did a little bit better when I set this up. I'll put that right here in the comments. And I actually did a pretty decent job. I will go through now when December is over, which is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. And write down the stats, figure out which videos did the best and all that kind of stuff, and just look over my analytics to make sure that things go a little bit smoother in 2020. So things that I do track on this are when my videos are going to go live. I do get a little crazy and right on the planner. And as you can see, some things do need to be crossed out. Again, this planner is not to be super, perfect and all pretty and all that kind of stuff. Yes, that is great and everything, but I definitely use this as a functional planner. I am a functional planner and I need all of the things. So this also was literally just my YouTube planner. You won't see anything on here for case photography or anything else, and that is something that I'm going to be changing for 2020. So I'm really excited. I honestly think at this point I need lines in my monthly so that I can do YouTube video, K's hand plan with K stuff. So I'm looking for something like that at this point. But okay, so you'll see over here I keep my stats. I won't be able to do that until, like I said, December, actually January 1st, because things don't come out until the next day on YouTube. I definitely got up 2 videos a week. Most of the time I got up 3, I believe. So like 3 there, 3 there, nope, 3 there because I got off a little bit. I believe I only did 2 on Christmas week, which is fine. And this week we'll go into this and I will have 3 up, almost 4 up this week. So I will put that. This didn't go out until here because of crazy computer things. So, okay, Okay, so yes, like I said, I am doing a little different. I'm going to keep that in there for right this second just because I need that information still. But what I searched for all over the internet, all over the Etsy search gods, was a YouTube planner, a social media planner, something that broke things down just a little bit more for me, and that was going to work for me. So over at Printables for Planners, I found this YouTube planner and this social media tracker. It was a bundle, I believe actually the YouTube planner was different from the social media tracker. Now, there are some things in here that won't work for me. Eventually, I do believe that I will be putting together my own inserts and that work better for me, just because everybody's situation is different. It's hard. So this is a year in review type thing. I'm going to be filling this out. I think I have 2 of these. Oh, there was one at the front already. Hold on, because I am going to put this right here. Okay, so actually I believe there was one. Yeah, I already have enough in here. Guys, printing out inserts is honestly not the easiest thing in the world. It did get a little crazy. But anyways, I want to go back for the year of 2019. But yeah, so I do want to track this from last year. Now, like, I'm not going to use Snapchat followers. I don't give 2 hoots about Snapchat followers, but I will be using Facebook followers, but I do need, so I'm going to redo this. Okay. So, because I need Facebook followers for K's and for Plan with K. So I'm going to transfer that over. Instagram followers, I need Instagram followers for Plan with K, and I need Instagram, and I don't give a 2 rats about Pinterest really either. And I need Instagram followers for K's. YouTube subscribers, I just need 1, obviously. I don't give 2 hoots about Twitter. So I'll probably washi this, I'm guessing. I'm not exactly sure at this point. Email subscribers, I'm not really paying attention to that right this second. But website views, I do want to 4Ks. So there's only really 2 that things, and I might have something else that I might do in here for these 2 for 2019. So we'll see. But I did put, like I said, 2 in here so that I can do 2019 and 2020 and track all of that. Okay, so next is here. Anyways, I did print out also the social media manager, or the hashtag manager. I will be using this as a hashtag manager for Plan with K, and K's photography. I have another page of it. I don't know what happened to it. It's somewhere on the other side of these pages. Anyways, so I will be using that, but I also wanted to use the other side of this for keywords. So I need keywords in my website for K's and keywords in my YouTube videos for YouTube. So yeah, so there's that. I have been working on a few half sheets. These are just a couple of things. I'm actually going to pull this. Oh, and it has like things I wanted to film, so we'll keep that tight. But I love doing like half sheets for things. I'm putting together an Instagram schedule for Plan with K, just to make it easier for me to schedule out things and to get things posted for you guys. And then this is a cheat sheet mainly for where I need to post when I do things, because there's a lot of groups and a lot of things, and posting a YouTube video isn't just posting a YouTube video, especially when you're little like me. I'm going to bring this up one. When you're little like me, you got to promote it and you got to get it out there for people to even see you. So these are some of the planner groups that I can post in when I'm done. I don't post in all of them every single time. Like obviously fitness, I wouldn't post if it's not fitness. But some of these are just like my Instagram, my own Facebook group, and all that kind of stuff. So, but I usually pick 2 or 3 for each video, and then I'll skip one and then post another one in 2 or 3. So I've been just working on that for that. I was working on hashtags over here. I might still do this, but I did get a hashtag manager for that. But like I said, I was doing that before I even get out of here. Okay. So I wasn't using, honestly. I did use for one page, never used it again. The social media extension pack, it just didn't work for me. So I will keep those stats in here for now, but it didn't work for me, guys. So that's why I was going on. So moving on. Okay, this is what I needed to figure out. I need monthly spreads, like I said, to plan out YouTube videos, the monthly YouTube videos. That is one thing where I'm stuck at. Not really stuck. No, I lied. I was going to use wellness. I do have this 2020 planner at this point. It's got a lot of color, but I think we're going to just use it. I'm not obsessed with it. If I find something in the future that works for me better, like an insert with a monthly with lines, then if you guys know anything that has a monthly with lines, please let me know, because I'm probably going to be writing lines in this, honestly. Actually, let's keep this out. Do I have my ruler down here with me? No, I don't. Okay, I have two things I might run upstairs for now. Actually, I'm getting way off. Okay. So, I was getting off. What I wanted to do. Okay, so now instead of the social media, which I'm getting horrible shadows. Okay, now instead of the social media packet thing that I was doing, this is what I'm going to be using for each video. I'm not positive, honestly, if I need this every single time. Like my plan with me's is the kind of the same thing every single time. But I do love this checklist. I was going to do something like Julie Julie Plans, or Happily a Housewife, where they like have all of their videos over here and then they check it off coming down here. I'm telling you guys, I just don't know every single time. So anyways, I said I would try this for a month if it would work. And I am going to try and get ahead of videos a little bit. So I think that this will work because of trying to get ahead on some things. Like I said, some of my videos don't require all of this setup, and I don't like supplies and all of that kind of stuff. But I don't need to use everything every single time. So I printed out several of these to get me through at least a couple of weeks. And maybe what I would think about is setting this up once for a plan with me and then laminating this so that I can cross this off every single time I get something done. And maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'm going to go get this laminated, guys. See, let me just talk through it with you guys. I don't know if anybody else needs to do that sometimes, but I do. I need to talk through it sometimes. So I think that's what I'm going to do, at least for my plan with me. Now, for everything else, sometimes it does need a little bit more, like these catch-all ones and other like maybe vlogs and all that kind of stuff. I will do that. But for now, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to run up to Staples and get this laminated. And it's already printed on both sides, so I can get it laminated. And then I'll have like a plan with me, a regular plan with me, and maybe like a fitness plan with me or a social plan with me. One of the two. So I'll fill all this out, run up and get it laminated, and have it all together. Like, I honestly might like cross that out and make that keywords, because I need a lot more keyword space than this little tiny space, or even this space. I don't know what that's used for, but yeah. So I think this will work. I think this is going to work very well. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, this one needs to be punched. Let's punch. I'm like, I don't know what this one's sitting here for. So this is how I just did it. I just used my Happy Planner punch. And it's kind of easy, as long as the punch goes all the way through and comes back up. I'm going to see me. Yeah. It's just caught. And put that in. So thank you to Printable Printables for planners. You're gonna save my life, I think, with these. I think that with all of these trackers and all this stuff, it's really gonna save my life. So yes, this looks a little bit like a crazy person. I think in the next one, like I said, I just wanted this to be a setup. It does look a little mishmash. It does look a little crazy, not gonna lie. And it will get tweaked, especially because these are not labeled right. I need to label these right. Maybe I'll go do that. Like, look at that. I love that. I love this. Why do these got to be connected sometimes? Anyways, I love that. That works so perfectly. And like high five, I mean, just some of these dashboards work so perfectly for my social media planner. And then I have this, so I'll probably cover that, but it's only 1 month, so it also is not. I really am just trying to make sure that I'm more organized and quit worrying about all the aesthetics and making sure that it's perfect for Instagram and perfect for YouTube and all that blah, 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 blah. If it's perfect and it's not working for you, it's not perfect, right? It could be a little bit imperfect and still working for you. And that's what you want in a planner. It's just like, I'm kind of over, I've watched like a lot of setups this year, and heard through, and no shame or no craziness, but just a lot of social media people or YouTubers that are like, oh, I might just set this up for you guys. Like, I don't have time for that. As you can hear, I have like 4 businesses that I'm running, and I just don't have time to be setting up a planner that isn't going to work for me or that I'm just doing for show. That is not where I'm at in my life. I am at a place where I need functionality. So this is functional. This is what's going to work for me. And oh, that's probably why I'm not using that one. This is going to come out. That was on the wrong side. So I am going to use this one. I'm like, I am going to use this one. There we go. So yeah, so definitely in the next one where I work through this, because I am going to be setting this up like this weekend, I will work through it and start jotting down some things and actually planning, because like I said, I want to keep this as a setup and not as a planning part, so that I can try and keep it as short as possible for you guys. So thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you loved all of this content. If you have any questions about the social media planner in any way, shape, or form, definitely put those comments in the comments below, or those questions in the comments below. If I could talk, honestly, that would be much better. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.